everyone, and welcome to the third video of my Star Wars and extras. And we are going to be talking about the two live action made for TV movies that does take place in Star Wars, and of course the infamous, and I mean the infamous, Star Wars special. So, with that, we are going to be doing first the two made for TV movies, which it stars everyone's current fuzzy little furballs there could ever be, the Ewoks. Oh god, those furballs. And now this takes place actually from what I had to recheck. It takes place about 3 years after the events of Battle for Endor, after Jedi, and a family, a family that gets crash landed on the Force Moon, and their two kids go missing, and the two parents try to find them, and they get captured by a thing called a Garanjal, and they basically, and the kids go and they basically ask help from the Ewoks, and they say help, and that's the Caravan of Courage. Then in the second movie, they basically start putting a lot more of Star Wars lore, in fact, to this. What basically these marauders basically are also crash landed on this planet, in which the father has basically got their shuttle fixed up so they can fly back home. The brother, the mother, and the father all get killed. All what's left is the girl named Sindel. Well, I believe so, and most of the Ewoks were captured. They meet up with this speedy little thing called Teak, and this old man who basically is also was stranded. They meet up with, of all things, of a Dathomir Night Sister witch, and basically they save the Ewoks. They go back home. It was pretty good for 1984 and 1985. I liked it a lot. Back then. If I would watch it probably now, I'd say, oy. But it's not on the Disney Plus. Hopefully it might, but don't know for sure. I would have to give them no rating yet because they're not on the Disney Plus app or service, and don't really remember a whole lot of it all. And then we have the infamous Star Wars Christmas Special. That I have seen on YouTube, in which you can actually see this on YouTube. I mean, to somewhat get to the gist of it, Han and Luke are trying to get to Chewbacca's homeworld of Kashyyyk for Life Day. And Life Day in Star Wars is Christmas. And my God, we have such things like B. Arthur, um, I mean, it was like more or less like a huge skit show. Plus, also, we did see the very first time of Boba Fett in the animated part. I mean, then also Mark Hamill provided his voice for Luke Skywalker. Anthony Daniels provided C-3PO's voice. Han Solo provided his. Well, Harrison Ford provided Han Solo's, among many others. Plus, also we saw Chewbacca's wife and kid, in which some of them were like, okay, this doesn't make no sense. I mean, I watched it, I went like, what the hell? And pretty much when I also want to say, George, okay, what were you smoking? Okay, what were you smoking? But I mean, it was weird, but bad. I have to say, I will give the Star Wars Christmas special a solid 3 out of 10. It was bad. If you want to see something bad, just go on YouTube, type in Star Wars special. You will be going like, God, this sucks. And this was made in 1978, a year before I was born. So that. So those are the movies. The three remaining live action series specials, and all the animated stuff from this. So, with that, now onward towards the 2 games that does take place within Star Wars lore, and that is Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Jedi Fallen Order, in which both of them do, well, Jedi Fallen Order, if you trust me, and we've all heard about EA, I mean, that's why I'm not part of Origin, because of how bad they did it, and how bad they've effed up. So, but if you just watch the cutscenes instead of playing the game, or if you can do that on YouTube, the cutscenes all together, not bad storyline. I have to give that a solid 9. It basically gives you a little bit more in-depth knowledge about what happens after the events of Jedi, all the way to The Force Awakens, and even a little bit later into For the Last Jedi. Jedi Fallen Order, that was pretty good also. Basically shows what happens to a Jedi that has to basically renounce his Jedi after the events from Order 66, and they are going to try and make this into a full-blown franchise. I haven't played it yet. I'm hoping to play it soon, but still, it's to be determined. So, with that saying, this is Nick Arto. I'll see you in the next one, in which I'll talk about all the Lego stuff. Talk to you later, and Chewie, punch it.